Well, good morning, everyone. It's fancy meeting you here. Why are you here? What what moves you? What touches your soul? What awakens the heart? What brings peace into your mind? What is it that really could just well, I just have a quote. I have a quote from Ramana's chief disciple, one of them anyway, and it's good. It good. It falls into what I want to share with you this morning. And he said, once you realize that the world is your own projection. See, I asked you all those questions because it's your projection, it's no one else's. No, it's your projection. Whatever you would have answered to those questions I asked in the beginning. Once you realize that the world is your own projection, you are free of it. Yeah, because it's you. It's you making this stuff up, man. Right? Yeah, it's good old you making this stuff up. So we can't point any fingers, right? We just got to point them inside. And then he said, you need not free yourself of a world that does not exist except in your imagination. You need not struggle so hard to free yourself from a world that does not exist except in your imagination. Yeah. So, having said all that, I want to share with you some thoughts from Yogananda before we jump into an adventure. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Tara. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Lisa and Jim. Are you ready for an adventure not just today, but every day? Every day. Do you know we have known each other before, I do believe. I choose to believe it because it's my projection. See, you can't go wrong if it's your projection. If you know that it's just a projection and you're projecting it, that's the world. That's what the world is. So we can't again. It's we're holding the goods. We're holding all the goods here. But anyway, I see this as we've known each other before in past lives. We've been on a spiritual quest for those lifetimes. And then here we are again, knocking at the door, right? Knocking on heaven's door together. So I just feel this as a continuing, you know, cinema, continuing, like a soap opera kind of thing, but not a soap opera, but a grand adventure, continuing to quest, continuing to find ourselves in ourselves, within ourselves, right? And then to share that with the world. So I'm excited. That's why I'm so excited. That's why I'm so excited because I choose to believe in my projection. Mm. And since you're all here, I would say that we are kind of a tribe. Not just kind of, but we are bonded, as I mentioned before. So play with that imagination today, right? Play with how you want to go on a great adventure. Let's go on a great adventure. I wrote a song, the lyrics went something like this. I'm taking you on a trip with me because, baby, I'm on LSD. Huh? Love saturated devotion. It's the very best drug. It alters your state of mind and puts you right in line, align with the divine. Yeah. So let's go on this adventure. Let's get high on love. Let's get high on LSD. Love saturated devotion. Love saturated devotion. So I'm always been an adventurer, right? I'm always like thinking of what haven't I done before in past lives? What haven't I experienced before? And I always come up with the same conclusion. I've experienced it all. So I usually pick the thing that I haven't experienced deeply enough, and that is, seeking the truth and looking within instead of without. All right. So you get the gist. All right, my dears. Thank you again for holding up this world in your imagination. Wow. Holding up the good. Holding up how you would want to, if you were ruler of everything, how would you want to rule? What laws would you set down today? Huh? If there would be laws. Maybe you would just do eye gazing. Force everyone, make a law. an edict that everyone needs to look into each other's eyes until they only see the beloved there. I'm just playing with you. All right. So listen, I have a reading or two, and as always, I want you just to absorb it and feel like, okay, we're getting our mission possible instructions today, and they will burn up as after the moment that you hear them, right? 5 seconds after you hear them, they'll burn up. So, mission possible, okay? This quest continues. Our journey together. We didn't come this far just to say, well, this has been nice, gave me something to do in the morning, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, we've come this far because we still are going to journey. We're going to journey and journey and journey until we're all on the other side, absolutely out of our brains with the joy and the happiness and the unity consciousness, okay? Now, let me see if I can find the stuff that I wanted to share with you. Yeah. So, oh, not that one. This one. Okay. This is what I want to start with today, my dears. So close your eyes and let your intuitive imagination completely take over your reality, that which you're projecting out into the world, okay? Just let it go crazy. And you might find some resonance in all of this. But I want to put us on the same page as best as possible when we share these things, because our experience together is when we're all on the same wavelength, when we're all on the same love length, when we're all on the same, oh, I get that. Yeah, I'm following that. So this is from the galactic consciousness. Blessings to our dear Earth family. I mean, look at these times. Come on. You can't make this up. Yesterday was the craziest day ever in your lifetime, and today going to be the craziest day ever in this lifetime. So, blessings to our dear Earth family from the galactic consciousness. We thank you for connecting with us. Your month of August has shown that the frequencies surrounding you are not letting up anytime soon. Okay? Now, you don't have to let your mind run off and try to say, well, what frequencies? And I don't know what's surrounding me. I don't know what that means. Or if they're going to let up or not let up, I don't even know they're with me. But listen, this goes on to say the vibrations emanating from your dear Mother Earth. These are the energies of our dear Mother Earth. Oh, is she feeling every little detail of what's going on, my dears? She's the mother. She's alive and well. So the dear Mother Earth for the last 2 Earth weeks have been in a significant state of elevation. Okay, I gave it away. These are high frequencies that's surrounding us right now. Believe it or not, high frequencies. Can you just say hello to those frequencies that are surrounding you right now from our dear Mother Earth? Just a little hello. I feel you, Mother. I love you, Mother. Right? I trust you, Mother. I surrender to you, Mother. Things like that are so endearing to the Divine Mother. It's so endearing to her. And she's in a significant state of elevation right now. Let's join her for a moment or two in the peace and the stillness. And become elevated. Because she's taking us on a trip. It goes on to say her vibrations have increased drastically as she is now fully awake. The Divine Mother, the mother of us all, the mother of mercy, the mother of forgiveness, the mother of sweet compassion. My dears, you can choose this or not. You can believe this or not, but you're making your own journey. You're making it either unbelievably exciting to you in a soulful way or still intimidating to you in the old ways. It's up to you, my dears. It's like Gandalf, the wizard's knocking at your door, and you let him in, and you ask the wizard, "Why are you here?" "Well, I'm just a little hobbit. I'm just having my breakfast, one of my meals, 5 meals a day." "And what do you want, wizard?" He says, "I need you to go on an adventure with me." "No, no, I don't think so. What's it all about? Could it be dangerous?" And Bilbo Baggins says, Gandalf said, "Oh yeah, it's dangerous." "You mean that I gotta go on a dangerous journey?" "Yes, you do." "Could it be possible that I could get hurt?" "Oh yeah, you can get hurt." "Is it possible that I could die?" "Oh, assuredly, absolutely, yes." So it's that kind of journey, my dears, that our soul is asking us to go on right now. All right? Because the vibrations of the mother are fully awake and aware of what? Of you, my darling, of you. First and foremost, you. She's the mother of love. She protects, right? Like we learned about yesterday. Thank you for guiding me, protecting me beyond measure. Oh, mother. I release all fear, doubt, and worry, oh, mother, and I attract the almighty power of your grace in all that I do. Remember that little mantra from yesterday? So her vibrations have increased. As I mentioned, she's fully awake and aware of the myriad of happenings on her surface. Every detail that if you look outward today and you get a awareness of all the happenings, she too has a heightened state of awareness of the happenings on her surface. So let's be with her. Let's feel her protection. Let's release all fear, doubt, and worry and count on her grace. We're in this together. That's how Bilbo Baggin and Frodo survived, because of the mother, because of that divine mother who protected them. This heightened state of awareness reflects a deep, intrinsic connection to the cosmic energies that are currently flooding the planet. So I'll let you go into a heightened state now because you feel it. You've experienced this before. This is nothing new under the sun for you, my dears. You're in a heightened state of awareness that reflects a deep intrinsic connection to the cosmic energies that are currently flooding. Cosmic energies that are currently flooding the planet right now. And she is exerting her energies to maintain alignment with the higher fourth and even fifth dimensional levels of vibration, despite despite all the tumultuous events unfolding within yours and my reality here, in spite of. Can we snuggle with her? Can we let her put us in her Divine Mother bear hug so we don't have to leave the embryons of her presence, her protection, her forgiveness, her compassion, her energies that are maintaining alignment with the fourth and even fifth dimensional levels of vibration despite all the things that are happening externally in our world. You really picked the best adventure of all, my dears. To be holding a space that you are holding, each of you individually and collectively right now. Remember, this is your projection, nobody else's. You and me as an individual are undoubtingly, undoubtingly feeling these heightened vibrations. Indubitably, indubitably, we are. Yet it is essential to recognize that each person will experience what you're experiencing differently. It's important. Everybody's got their own movie show going on. Because we each are influenced by our own personal vibrations and spiritual development. Some may feel an overwhelming sense of anxiety or restlessness. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say that happens to you at times? An overwhelming sense of anxiety or restlessness? And at the same time, others might experience profound peace and clarity as they align more closely with these frequencies. Now you know why we're all together right now. Because we are those that are here for one purpose: to align, to attune to those experiences that help us with peace, profound peace and clarity as we align with these higher heightened frequencies. Let's feel that. Let's feel them, those frequencies right now. In this sanctum of our meditation cave, of the place where we have the sacred fire burning. Every now and then, just stop and feel the vibrations that our brothers and sisters here on this meditation are experiencing, just to tune in, though different probably, but still, we can send love, we can send peace to each other every now and then, can't we? Since we have been soul buddies, soul brothers and sisters for so many lives. So, as these earth vibrations, my dears, shift rapidly, it's happening. It's happening. What's that buzz? Tell me what's happening. The fabric of your reality and my reality is also undergoing swift, my dears, swift transformations. You almost don't have an opportunity anymore to sit there like the thinker, you know, the Dobie Gillis show, where he would just sit there on the rock with his fingers tightened and his on his chin, just sitting there thinking, right? We don't have that opportunity much anymore. You just need, we just need to feel. We just need to trust. We just need to know that we're on a journey. We don't know where, we don't know how, we don't know with who really. But can I read you a little quote from Yogananda just to confirm who is guiding the show here? He says, Yogananda, that if you are guided by divine consciousness, maybe we choose divine consciousness is guiding us each time we come online. I choose it. And then, even when the future seems absolutely black, Yogananda says, if we decide and choose that we're guided by divine consciousness, then even when the future seems absolutely black, everything ultimately will come out all right, he says. When God guides you, you cannot fail. When God guides us, we cannot fail. So these shifts that are rapidly happening in the fabric of our reality here is undergoing swift transformations. And these changes can manifest in various forms, from shifts in your emotional landscape. And this one gets me, since I'm only under about 10 days away from making that journey across the states. So these changes can manifest in various forms, from shifts in the emotional landscape to alterations in the physical environment around you. Okay. Oh, okay. Where are you taking me, Lord? All right. Why this is taking place in these moments is because, and you all might be having some changes yourself. Why this is taking place in these moments is because your dear Mother Earth herself is now feeling the release of her liberation. Oh, Mother, how could we be so blind? How could we be so negligent of your planet, your presence, your grace. How could we be so blind? But this is why we're feeling the way we're feeling, because we vibe as Divine Mother vibes. She's taking us on a trip with her. And aligning us with the divine because of her love saturated devotion. LSD, love saturated devotion. So we're just aligning to her. And here's the three gunas described in just a slightly different way, but all of you being yogis and yoginis will understand this. For some time, I want to say for a long, long, long time, we have been ensnared, my dears. We've been ensnared in a carefully constructed warp of distortion. And that's the good old mother, too. The Mother Maya, the three gunas, the dark, the rajas, the active, and the sattvic, the spiritual. Those frequencies envelop this planet. The duality dream delusion, it's called. But in this reading, they call it the warp of distortion. It's a form of time warp. These three gunas, a phenomena that has been causing frequency distortions within this reality for aeons. This distortion is not a natural phenomenon. No, a natural phenomena is feeling God's presence right now. And this distortion is not the presence, it's the distortion, the Maya, the delusion and illusion. So, this distortion is not a natural phenomena, but an intentional manipulation of your individual and collective time space, right? You can't get away from it, in other words, my dears. We're in it hook, line, and sinker. This manipulation of our time space. Isn't this a perfect way of looking at those three gunas that we study? The good, bad, and the ugly, or the good, bad, and the spiritual energies that are all mixed up, ruling everybody. We're like little puppets on the strings of the gunas. In this case, they're called the warp of distortion, the manipulation of our time space. Just giving you a feel for this journey. that we're on. Just getting started, too. The world's just getting revved up, man and woman. We ain't seen nothing yet. This is why Yogananda's little How to Live booklet called World Crises. Lisa and Jim, next time you see Carl, ask him to get those babies and put them out at the meditation group. World Crises by Paramahansa Yogananda. Yeah. Yogananda nails it in that book. What's going on right now? Nails it. Nails it. So this is an intentional manipulation of our time space. The technology used is alien to this planet. Yeah, because it's the Maya. You bet it's alien to the planet. We live in a Garden of Eden, but we've kind of made it a mess. And here we go. So you want to feel like this is also a Star Wars adventure? The technology used is alien to our planet and was intricately woven into the constructs of the Matrix. Intricately. The dark force wove it into the constructs of the Matrix that we're in. And my dears, this time warp, here come the bad guys now. This time warp allowed the archons. Hey, let's have fun with all this, right? If we're in the middle of something, we don't have to know anything. This is a great adventure for us, my dears. I'm telling you, we're just getting started. Telling you, we've been together before. I'm just telling you, this is a divine setup. I'm just telling you, this is something that we just don't want to walk away from. I'm telling you. This time warp allowed the archons, Archons, the archons, or the lower vibrational entities that thrive on manipulation and control to influence both past and future events within our time space. Does it sound relatable to you what we're doing this morning? No rush, because we have tomorrow, we have the next day, and the next day. We're just going to, where we leave off today, we're going to pick up tomorrow. That's how journeys go. And those archons, with their lower vibrational manipulation and control to influence both past and future events within the time space, it ensured that no matter what timeline you attempted to jump to, they would still maintain their grip on your existence, my dears. Yeah. It ensured that no matter which timeline you attempted to jump to, they would still maintain their grip on your existence. This manipulation is how they have ensnared the human race in a relentless, cycle of reincarnation and suffering. Man, this is so true, at least from my little projection experience. Is how they ensnared This manipulation is how they ensnared the human race in a relentless cycle. Don't worry, we've been in each cycle, each incarnation of reincarnation and suffering, binding souls to repeat the same experiences over and over and over again without a clear path to liberation. like we're in a maze. But I'm telling you what's going to come next in this post is that this illusion is going away because of the new earth energies. But I don't want to jump. Let's just finish this little bit because I'm sure I'm overtime. Just let me finish this. It's like a good movie. You don't want to get up and go get some popcorn now. So this is how they ensnared the human race in a relentless cycle of reincarnation, suffering, binding souls to repeat the same experiences over and over again without a clear path to liberation. But remember, the earth herself, Divine Mother, why these frequencies are so heightened right now is because she's feeling so liberated. That means we're coming next, dears. We gonna be liberated too. The implications of this crime against humanity. Oh Lord, how could you create the gunas and make it a crime against your creation? Okay, we'll know when we know. Just asking. The implications of this crime against humanity speaks to the very nature. Oh, I think we're going to come up with the answer here. The implications of this crime against humanity speaks to the very nature of free will and the influence of these unseen forces. We're going to come right up against these unseen forces with the more powerful force of our free will. Stay tuned for episode, who knows what episode number is coming up next tomorrow. But let's just feel right now the power of our free will to breathe, to be, to think, yes, to intuit, yes, to decide on some things today that we may not have come to clarity on if we didn't come on to this meditation. You know what I'm saying? But I think the thing I really want to say is let's do this journey together. I know I personally am going to be on a journey along these lines. And I'm just kind of hoping and holding the space that we all go together. Because if it was you, and it is you, because you got your journey going on, we'll jump on board in your journey. And each of you that are on this line, we're in your journey because we've been so long together. We know the ropes by now. We know how critical this is to our true nature and being true. Now, to our true nature, being true. And I'm going to end with these beautiful thoughts of Yogananda that I picked up this morning. And this is from a poem of his called When You Will Find God. We'll close with this. When will we find God? So I gave you 3 things to ponder yesterday. I'm going to give you 3 things. Yogananda's answer to that question, when will we find God? When will I find God? You'll have 3 to ponder on for today. Number 1, when will you find God? When all your desires for other things are finished. Number 1, when all your desires for other things are finished. Number 2, when you realize that the only thing worth having in this world of duality, dream, delusion, and what we could say is the matrix, what we could say is the distortion, the time warp distortion, and invasion of the archons. Right? When we realize that the only thing worth having in this world is his loving and her loving presence, that's number two. And when every thought, I love this one, when every thought, every feeling is drenched with the thought of God. I'll repeat this one more time. When will we find God? When all our desires for other things are finished? When we realize that the only thing worth having in this world is his loving, her loving presence? And when every thought, every feeling is drenched with the thought of God. We're so blessed on this journey, my dears. We have the masters with us. Not saying that others don't have the masters too. They do. Everyone does. We're just waking up to it. And it's our time because we've spent many lifetimes cleaning up the shop. Thank you, everybody. Sorry I went over a little bit. May your day be blessed in ways that's going to blow your mind, and just stay high on LSD, love, saturated devotion. Drench your thoughts and feelings with love, saturated devotion. And that is that. This is this. And so it is. So be it. Aho. Wow. Indeed. Indeed. All right. Ooh, Sarah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. We ride together, Sarah. I don't think there's any other option left to us. I don't think, but what do I know?
Exactly. Thank you for sending the three things from yesterday. It's going to
Well,
be a very big part of my life.
yes, I know.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
well, you'll let us know when you hear something, right?
I will. I didn't hear a thing yesterday, so I'm just kind of sitting tight. I did, though, want to ask Tara if everything was okay because you were in an earthquake yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? I barely felt it.
Oh, good,
It
good.
was, I don't know where the center of it was, so my thing's not lined up very good.
Good.
Do you know where the center was, the epicenter?
I don't because the biggest town around was Idlewild, so that's
Oh,
what
that's so funny. Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's
kind
what
of just
they
felt like a
brought it
little,
on.
like I heard a little something. I barely
Yeah,
felt it. It wasn't very strong.
yeah.
We did
Okay,
have
good, good.
we did have one like a month ago that was a little bit stronger. So
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, the earth is shaking. The earth is
well,
yeah,
moving.
well,
yeah.
as that one vocalist, I forget her name right now, I feel the earth move
Yeah.
under my feet. I feel the stars come tumbling, come
Yeah.
on.
That's Carly Simon, I think,
That's
isn't it?
it.
I
That's
can't
exact.
remember.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's a great song.
Yeah, yeah.
We
yeah.
had we had a very fun cover band type of thing play all the 70s. They're called the Laurel Canyon Band.
Laurel,
They
of
Oh,
course,
played
Laurel.
all of
cool.
those old songs and we were all dancing to it for hours. It was so fun.
Nice.
Oh, that
That's good.
sounds great.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I
That's
think they played that song in fact, and everyone's singing along because everybody knows all the lyrics.
perfect. That's a good way to. That's
So
a good
good.
way to move your energy and be joyful and forget about the show. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Good.
Yeah, just I think movement and music and gathering is so ancient
Yeah,
that it's just something that we just feel in our bones. It's
yeah.
so important.
That's nice. Awesome. Thanks for sharing. I'm
Yeah.
feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. Thank you. All right, Sarah. Good luck with everything. It only, what did I say? What did Yogananda say? If you're guided by divine consciousness, Sarah, there, even when the future seems absolutely black, and I'm not saying your future is black, but even if it is, everything ultimately will come out all right. When God guides you, you cannot fail. Yeah. So that goes for all of us. All right. All right. Thank God we got the masters, man. I remember in college when I started in college as a sophomore, Yeah, second year, second year in college, and and I got the teaching sent to me. That's when I started. 68. Yeah, 68, 69. Anyway, um, every time those lessons came, until this day, all I got to do is open them, and there was the answers. There was the solace. There was the, I feel better now because of Yogananda's words. Happens every time, every time. So I'm just saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's probably the same with you all, right? When you open up your little favorite spiritual books and stuff, that it's just boom, there it is. The answers, the answers. There is the solace. There's where you can just, I'm okay. Everything is okay. Just like what Yogananda said. Everything's okay and we cannot fail.
For
Mhm.
me, it's being with this little group every day. Yay.
Yay.
So true. So true.
Really special.
Good one. Yeah, good one. I'm glad you shared that, Lynn, because that's that house. And then when words, I tried to say some words about how special it is earlier, but yeah, that was sweet to hear. Sweet to hear. Yeah, we really do have something special going on. No doubt about it. Yeah.
It's the best way to start the day. I never feel right when I don't have this group.
Yeah.
I feel, I should just say, I feel more right. I feel more like it's just a centering, balancing
Well,
reminder.
you
Reminder
know,
what we know.
probably what comes to me, Tara, when you say that is that in all those lifetimes that we've been together, how many times did we say I love you?
Mhm.
That's a forever.
Yeah.
So that's why you feel the way you feel right now.
Yeah. It's our ancient love.
Ancient love.
Ancient love, that's right.
Ancient love. I love that. I love it.
Yeah,
All right. I think did the Clarks disappear? The Clarks
I
disappeared.
think so.
Anyway, we appeared.
We appear.
We appeared.
That's
Have
enough.
a beautiful rest of your day. Keep us posted, Sarah. We
Will do.
can't
Will
wait to
do.
hear good news. All right, Tara, be well.
Mhm.
Keep the feet moving.
Yes. We'll be dancing today.
Imagine today. Yeah. All right. Love you all. Thanks for
Okay.
smiling.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being
Namaste.
joyful in these crazy, crazy good times.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Lindsay,
Bye.
love you.
Okay,
All
bye.
Bye, y'all. Thank you.